Back in college, I was a soccer player, and I had really bad allergies. I had lung problems my whole life as a kid. So on the varsity team, I was, skill-wise, I was right up there, but my lung capacity was really low. So I went to a local health food store, and this guy gave me a book called Back to Eden, and I read it, and it told me about how diet can affect the immune system and allergies. So overnight, I changed my diet. Now I was living or eating at a fraternity, the soccer fraternity, and there was really nothing to eat. So I lived on iceberg lettuce and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and apples and oranges for about 3 weeks. But it was amazing. All my phlegm, I had the most horrible cough most of the time, and always coughing stuff up when I really pushed myself. And I'm gonna turn around and go this way. So it was just amazing. It blew my mind how much better I felt. It just blew my mind. I couldn't even, I had no clue that what I put in my body, we weren't taught that back then, made a difference. So I felt fantastic, and then my lung capacity improved, and then I started taking some of these wonderful herbs that helped with lung capacity that this guy Rusty at the health food store recommended for me. And honestly, my whole life changed. I started reading, I started doing yoga, I started seeing the local chiropractor, and I just tuned into the reality that there were so many ways of improving our sense of well-being and our health. And that got me into the world of holistic health and healing, and later on I got into acupuncture and Ayurveda and naturopathy, and have my practice in Concord, Massachusetts now. So that was a very major turning point in my life and in my practice, to remember the power of dietary changes, figuring out what works for you, figuring out what doesn't work for you, is so important. It's so important. It can make a world of difference. It's not just about quantity of life, but it's about quality. It's about the quality of how you think, how you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So that's what that moment in my life, why it was so powerful.